Hey everybody, Big Yanklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is the end of the first week of the who knows what challenge. Started out as the beef, bacon, butter, and eggs challenge with one meal a day, but it morphed as the week went on. Still one meal a day though, that stuck around. Why don't I toss you over to the weekly video or the daily videos so you guys can check it out and just see how it morphed, and then we can talk at the end about how it went. Hey everybody, it is Friday, which is day one of the new hotness. I don't know what to call this thing. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs OMAD month. That's a long, terrible name. But anyways, today was a good day. I started off with a little splurge, a splunge, if you will. I hadn't had anything that wasn't straight up beef or water or salt for a month. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna give myself a chance. I didn't have food around the house either, so yeah, I went to Costco and I grabbed myself some bacon and some butter, and then while I was there, I got a hot dog, a Costco hot dog. I had the lady not even put it in a bun, which is hard to do now because you like order at a little kiosk. And you don't get to tell somebody that. I went up there and said, hey, when you get to my order number, can you put it in no bun? And she thought that was weird. But I don't care because I didn't want the bun. I didn't want the bun stuck. You know, if you put it in a bun, you get like little pieces of bread stuck on the hot dog. I didn't want that. So yeah, I ate that and I had a soda water from the fountain to go with it. And then when I got home, I warmed up some other hot dogs that we had that have been sitting in the fridge for a while and nobody else eats them. So I figured, all right, I'm gonna eat these. And I ate 3 of them. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. And I ate the rest of the ones that were in the package, there was 2 regular brats and then there were 3 jalapeno brats. I don't know, am I gonna wish I didn't do that? I don't know, we'll see. Jalapenos are peppers, I think they're nightshades, I don't know. And there was at least chunks of them in there with spices and natural flavors and all that other BS that they put into packaged foods. Probably shouldn't have had it, but I did. And that was a lot of hot dogs when you think about it. That's 5, 8, 9 hot dogs that I had. And then I cooked 1 of the pounds of bacon and I ate that as well. And I kind of burned it too because I got distracted by a TV show I was watching with my son. So it wasn't as good as it could have been. Wasn't a glorious start to the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs OMAD month. But it's only gonna get better from here. Tomorrow I'm having bacon and eggs, maybe some butter, possibly some beef. I don't know if I can fit that all into 1 meal a day, but I'll get most of it in. That's my plan. Hey everybody, Big Yanklevich here in my hollowed out, emptied out den to give you a report on day 2 of the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs 1 meal a day month challenge thing. Although now that I think about it, I don't think I want to quite make that the thing. Beef, I don't want to limit it to just beef. I think, you know, if I wanted pork or, I don't know, lamb, goat, chicken, which I'm unlikely to do, but I don't know, bison, you know, those are all fine. Fresh meat in general is fine. I don't need to limit it to just beef. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll probably still just call it beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, but probably limit to fresh meat, butter, bacon, and eggs. That being said, that's not what I did today. I actually sort of cheated on my thing again. we had these sausage patties, kind of like the, little patties that you get on like your Egg McMuffin at McDonald's, little ones like that. And they were frozen ones that were in our freezer. And I guess something happened. The freezer door didn't get closed right or something like that. And a lot of stuff that was in the freezer became thawed. And my wife pulled those sausage patties out and put them in the fridge. But she was all like, oh, they've been in the fridge for 2 whole days. They're probably ruined, right? And I didn't want to let her throw them away, which she would probably do, because she does that sometimes with she's one of those that believes in the expiration date on milk. Things similar to that. So I ate what was left of those before they got thrown away. So there were 6 of these sausage patties, which I love these sausage patties anyways. And even though I probably wasn't supposed to eat them, I did. Because I didn't want them thrown in the garbage. So yeah, I had sausage patties, and then I had eggs. I had 4 eggs, because that was all that we had in the fridge. We were out, we needed to go buy some more. And then I had a pound of bacon, which 2 days in a row now I burned. So I burned my bacon, but I ate it anyways. I'm not letting bacon go to waste. I don't care. It's got to be really burned to get me to throw it away. So that's what I had for my meal today. 6 little sausage patties, 4 eggs, and a pound of bacon. It was pretty good. All things considered, burned bacon considered. And that was my food for the day. And the rest of the day it was, 1 meal a day. So I didn't eat anything more. I just had water. A bunch of carbonated water, because we have a soda stream, so I can carbonate it myself. So that's what I had today, and it was a good day. And spent the rest of the day taking all the stuff off my bookshelves, and haven't figured out how to get them apart. We're hoping that maybe we won't have to. We're gonna call the flooring guys and see if they can just do one half of the room and then move the bookcases to the other side, and then do the other half of the room. Fingers crossed. Hey everybody, it is Sunday, which is day 3, and today was Father's Day, so it was a good day. They made me some good food for Father's Day. My wife cooked me up a ribeye steak, and then also to go with that, took a pound of ground pork, and she made it into burger patties, and those are really tasty too. I didn't know how ground pork would taste, but I bought some just to give it a shot, and I ate some of that, and the ribeye steak, and I managed to eat. I was thinking that it might be interesting to try and eat close to what my calories should be on a day. I guess maybe to prove or to see whether calories matter or not. So yeah, I'm trying to get around 2,000 calories. So a pound of ribeye and a pound of ground pork definitely gets me up there. And so I ate all that, and that was wonderful. Unfortunately, I had to work today because we're down some people at work, and so yeah, I had to be at work on a Sunday. So I got a very abbreviated Father's Day, and then I went to work and worked the weekend. This is my 2nd Sunday in a row, and I've got several more to come. So that was my day on Sunday. Hello, it is Monday, day 4, and I think I'm probably just gonna have to call an official end to the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs thing, because I'm not doing it. And today there was leftover breakfast sausage. I just said breakfast sausage, and I ate it. I shouldn't, because it's not supposed to be allowed, but I've already eaten sausage, 2 other times? Now it's number 3. I'm gonna stick with meat, and I'm not gonna do a lot of sausage. or anything like that. But, you know, there's something about just being able to, you know, you open the fridge and there's something that you can eat immediately. And generally, fresh meat is not that thing. You got to cook it, or at least warm it up in the microwave. But you can often just throw a sausage in your mouth or a slice of ham in your mouth or something like that. Maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe that encourages eating unnecessarily. I don't know. I have a tendency, and especially right now because we've got our kitchen torn apart because we're redoing it. We can't cook the regular way. I have to use the air fryer or the frying pan or the microwave. Don't even have an oven right now. The frying pan is an electric frying pan. And worse yet, the air fryer can't be used at the same time as some of these other things. They're all in the same plug and it winds up shorting out the power. So I have to do air fryer stuff separately. And so what I keep doing is eating this other stuff while I'm waiting for the main thing to cook. So I keep blowing it, but for the most part, it's going to be fresh meat, bacon and eggs, and butter. You know, I'm not going to be too upset if I eat a little sausage here and there. Now, if I eat some, I don't know, if I ate cheese or drank milk or had a donut, that would be really bad. But I'm not going to do that. So don't have to worry about that. But yes, I had some sausage today. Like 4 or 5 little links. And then to go with that, I had bacon and eggs. So every time I say bacon and eggs, that means a pound of bacon, a pound of bacon, and 6 eggs. So I had that, and then afterwards I had some ground beef. My wife cooked it for me this time. That was nice. She was home from work because I don't think it was because of Juneteenth. I don't think she got it as a holiday. She had to ask for it specially because she's trying to get, the people are coming in to rip up our floors in a couple of days, and so she's trying to get everything ready for that. So yeah. I had a little bit of ground beef and I ate some of it, but I couldn't really eat a whole lot. Maybe the sausage helped fill me up. I don't know, but I could not eat. I was trying to eat a whole pound and, you know, get myself a 2 pounds of meat a day kind of a thing, but trying to get 2,000 calories a day just to kind of see, like I was mentioning last night about doing that. So just trying to see if I can get that. It's difficult. A pound of bacon is about 600 and something calories. I think it's 640 calories. And then 6 eggs, they're 70 calories a piece, so that's 420 calories. So a pound of bacon and 6 eggs is only 1,000 and, what did I say? 640 and 420. So 1,060. That's not really very much. I always thought it was more than that for some reason, but that's not really all that much. So yeah, I tried to add in a pound of ground beef. I didn't get a pound, but I also had that sausage, so maybe that means something. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can keep myself eating full calories despite fasting for the rest of the day. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'll keep at it. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. Hey everybody, it is day 5, which is Tuesday, and still cruising along, doing just fine, of sorts, I guess. You know, we kind of threw that beef, butter, bacon, and eggs thing out the window yesterday, which, you know, I wasn't really keeping to it. I mean, day 1 I had pork. Or was that day? That was day 3. I don't know. I've had something other than beef every single day. And something that was supposed to not be allowed on there. And today what I did was have some ham. While I was waiting for my bacon to cook in the air fryer, I wanted something, and there was ham that I could eat, so I ate it. It was just lunch meat ham, little slices of it. I hardly ate any of it. I mean, it's not very much. But Yeah, I'm not doing that thing. So here and there I'll do that. I'll eat a little bit of this and that. It's still gonna be meat, so that'll be fine. Hey, maybe I'll have some pork rinds. I haven't had those in a while. But anyways, I had some ham this morning. And then after that, I had bacon. I had bacon, and I also had ground beef. Some of that ground beef that my wife cooked for me yesterday, I portioned a small amount of it off, and I put it in a little container, warmed it up in the microwave, and then when the bacon came out, I just kind of dumped the bacon in there along with its grease. So I had the grease in with the ground beef, and I ate as much of that as I could. I ate all the bacon and a lot of the beef. I don't know how much I got. I don't know. We have a food scale, so I could measure this stuff, except for it's put away somewhere because our kitchen, again, is torn apart, and it's up in a bag in a room upstairs somewhere. So I don't know for sure. But yeah, I had bacon, beef, and ham, not butter or eggs. So that's what I did today. And yeah, I had that around noonish and fasted for the rest of the time. So doing pretty good. Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, which is day 6. And what did I have today? Well, today I was trying to do the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs thing. In fact, I tried to have beef, butter, bacon, and eggs as my food, all 4 of them. First of all, early in the morning, I was just kind of messing around, and I was having just plain old butter. And for fun, I was talking with Marshall about the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs thing, and he was saying that he saw some guy just eating pats of butter, and he was like, oh, I don't know that I could do that. And so I just, I grabbed a big hunk of butter and ate it straight up, and I sent him a video of it so that he could see. In fact, here, check it out. Okay, Marshall, this is for you. Since you said you couldn't do it, I just thought I'd show you how easy it is to do. So wonderful. So there you go. That was something that I ate today. Maybe that's what I should do to, instead of taking pictures of everything, do a video of everything that I eat. Anyways, yeah, so I had some butter, and I ate more of it as I was eating my food. I had eggs, and I had bacon, and I had a tiny bit of ground beef. Weirdly, and I suppose it's because I ate all the butter as I was eating, because I was, cutting off little chunks of butter and putting it on with my eggs, eating them in bites together, which, oh man, that's so tasty. Butter is wonderful. But anyways, maybe because of all that fat that I ate, I wasn't able to eat all of the food that I had, because I warmed up this ground beef, and then it wound up just sitting there, and then eventually I just had to put it away. I had a few bites of it, but that was it. I couldn't eat the rest of it, which I normally would be able to. I think I went through this, that, a pound of bacon and 6 eggs is only 1,000 calories, which is not a lot of calories for a day. I guess for a meal it is. So it does take a lot to stuff yourself like that, but that's what I usually do. And that wasn't too long ago. I think on Father's Day I had 2,000 calories in a meal, and it wasn't even a struggle. So, of course, calories are, varied, and they're basically bunk. So, yeah, who knows what I really had. But, I had a lot of food anyways. But yeah, this time around I was stuffed. I was too stuffed to finish it. So I just had to quit. I put the ground beef back in the fridge, and that was my food for the day. And then I did OMAD for the rest of the day. So that was day 6. Hey folks, it is Thursday, which is day 7, the end of the first week of the not fresh meat, May and June. The whatever I feel like eating month. If you can tell, look in the back behind me. Yeah, those used to be hardwood floors. Now it's cement, because today was the day that the guys came and ripped out our floors, and so everything is crazy. Here's my bookshelves. They're just pushed against the wall, kind of, you know, made out of the way so that they could do stuff. And oh my gosh, it's hard to deal with. It's a mess. So, and we've got like 2 weeks at least. I think it's July 11th when we finally get around to having stuff put back in. But that'll be wonderful when we do get there. It doesn't mean we're done, because we'll still have to get the kitchen done, but the floors is part one, the important part, I guess. You gotta have the floors down before you can do anything else. So anyways, it was an annoying day. I didn't get time to eat any food before I left for work, so I had to bring a tub of ground beef with me to work. And that's what I had. I got to work and I just warmed the whole thing up. I didn't eat the whole thing because it was really big. I ate maybe 2/3 of it. There's probably 1/3 of it left. But yeah, it was interesting because I had to carry that around at work, bring it to my desk, and there was more than one person who was like, "Are you just eating a big bowl of ground beef?" One person was like, "Oh, is that a diet? Oh, that's an awesome diet." And the other person was just like, "Oh, are you keto again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have been keto. I am re-keto." She's like, "Are you keto still?" And I had to say, "No, I'm keto again." I really fell off the wagon for a while. So yeah, and I ate that, and then the rest of the day was OMAD. So that's my thing. I usually don't take my meals to work anymore, just to avoid the weird questions, because you know, most people aren't very, I don't know, understanding, whatever the right word is for, of a carnivore diet. I think it's crazy. And therefore they think I'm crazy. So just to avoid that, I don't signal too much. But maybe I should. I don't know. People thought it was a great idea. Some people thought it was a great idea. Maybe I can get them to go carnivore. Person who was asking, it would do a wonder for her, so who knows. Maybe she'll see what happens to me and decide that she needs to do it too. Anyways, there you go. That's day 7, the end of week 1. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed your ride. So how did this week go? Well, you know, as you can see, I didn't do well with the bacon, beef, butter, eggs thing. Let's get those out of order for some reason. Bacon does need to come first. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I started off eating some things, you know, hot dogs and stuff that I shouldn't have eaten, and then I followed it up with breakfast sausage and ham, and yeah, it was not great as far as that goes, but I don't think that that's a real big problem. I didn't go to pork rinds, so there's that. And I stuck with the 1 meal a day thing, which I think was probably the most important thing in all of this. I really kept myself at 1 meal a day. I would eat 1 great big meal, trying to get in a full day's worth of calories. I'm not sure how well that works. Sometimes I think it depends on how fatty the stuff is that I eat. If it's really fatty, I can only eat so much, and if it's not as fatty, I can eat more. I think that was the deal when I had the ribeye and the pork burgers. I think those pork burgers lost most of their fat, and so I was able to eat them just fine. But anyways, you know, that's all right. I think I'll stick with basically that. You know, it'll be carnivore and 1 meal a day. We'll go with that. And, you know, I'll try and eat plenty of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. But sometimes I'll have pork. Heck, I may get some lamb. I was looking at lamb just the other day and really eyeing it up and thinking, I should get me some lamb. It's not that expensive. It's only like 5 or 6 something a pound. I can't remember, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as like a ribeye. So maybe I'll give it a shot. Anyways, today was the day that I weighed myself. I can't show you those anymore because I've got that weird scale that you know, it's stealth. It defies my camera and just shows a blank blue screen, despite the fact that I can see it just fine with my eyes. But yeah, I lost 2.6 pounds this week. That's good. I'm a decent amount under 280, which makes me feel good. Although, you know, when I think back on the last time that I really went for it with this, I lost a lot more weight and a lot faster. By the time I was 3 months in, I was, you know, 50 pounds lighter, I think. I don't know, but nowhere close to that. But maybe this will be more sustainable. Sustainability is important, right, these days? Yeah, you gotta reduce, reuse, and recycle and all that. My blood sugar it was looking really good today. I realized I forgot to even do my blood sugar at the end, the big finale of the last month. I was doing my blood sugar every week, and then the last week I totally forgot. I didn't even measure. I don't even know what it was, what the big finale was. But this week, so we could call this the finale, and also first measurement, was 73, which is really great. That's right where it should be, and I want to keep it there as much as possible, because that's good for you. It doesn't really mean a whole lot, though. I mean, your blood sugar changes all the time. I was watching a thing with Dr. Boz where she said, you know, to get your blood sugar average, you got to have like 100 measurements every hour, and then you can know what your blood sugar tends to hover around. So yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I'm doing it like once a week, and that's it. I'm not pricking my finger that many times. I'm not getting a constant monitor thingy that you stick in your arm. It's not that important. I know that my blood sugar is good because I don't eat any carbs. I don't put any sugar into my blood, so I'm doing just fine, and it's looking great. And that's the way I like it. So yeah, this week has been pretty darn good, and I'm gonna keep at it. Hopefully I can not lose my cool with all the crazy crap that's going on in our house. Gonna have to live on cement floors for 2 weeks or so until they come to put in our new floors, and blah, sucks. I'm already sick of it, and it's only been that way for a day. So anyways, we'll see how that goes. Okay, one last thing that we got to do before we go is we got to check in on Marshall Latham. He's sending us his weekly update video, and we got to help him out. We got to keep him on the wagon because he fell off. We got to get him on there and secure him down, put his seatbelt on so he doesn't fall off the wagon anymore. So let's go see how Marshall's doing.
Hey there, this is Marshall Latham here on the second week number 2 of my carnivore quest. This first week, I have done a lot better on eating right, being carnivore. I would probably say I was 80% carnivore this week. Mostly what I ate was good. There were a few things that I ate that were not good. And, but that's a step in the right direction. It's probably the exact opposite of what I had done the week before, where I was maybe 20% carnivore on accident, rather than being purposeful about what I'm eating, and very close to carnivore. So I've learned. My Big recently did a blog about his kryptonite being Mountain Dew, particularly Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but he's overcome that kryptonite. And I've learned I have 2 kryptonites. Maybe one's a green kryptonite, one's a red kryptonite. But ice cream is a huge kryptonite for me. I love ice cream. Most flavors of ice cream I love. And whether it's soft serve or hard serve or homemade or whatever it is, or a like ice cream bar that you eat on a stick or whatever, all that stuff. I'm a sucker for ice cream. So that's something that's hard for me to give up. So that's one kryptonite. I've learned that the other kryptonite that I have are cookies. This in particular has been a really bad cookie for me. This this attempt at being carnivore. I need to get back on track, and this cookie I'm like literally addicted to this cookie. So I need to overcome that addiction. So this is the last cookie. Now this particular one, some friends of ours own a little shop where they sell sodas, flavored sodas of all types. And they also have cookies. And every month they have a new cookie of the month. And so I would usually try the cookie of the month, not when I was doing the carnivore challenge, but and this one in particular, they call it a blueberry muffin top cookie. And so it's got blueberries, white chocolate chips. It's got like a hard, coarse sugar on the top and a lemon drizzle frosting on it. Oh man, it's one of the best cookies I've ever eaten. And it's a weakness. It needs to be stopped. I need to stop eating this cookie. I need to stop eating all cookies. And so that is my goal. So this particular cookie, this is the last of these cookies that I'm going to eat. And when next month rolls around, when July comes around and it's a new cookie of the month, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm not going to worry about what is the new cookie of the month because I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to try it. So I need to rid myself, even though I love this place and they're good friends of mine and we like to support them, but I'm just going to have to let them know that that's not what I'm doing anymore. So anyway, I do, after I eat this cookie, I'm going to be 100% carnivore this week. And that's my goal. And it's going to be my goal going forward. But particularly this week, I need to get over the hump. I need to get back where I was. Like I said, I was riding high last time, literally. I mean, I felt good. And I was addicted to feeling good. But I went back to my old addiction of sugar. And I need to go back to the addiction of feeling good, having energy, just feeling healthy, strong, good about everything, and satisfied in what I'm eating because it's giving my body what it needs. So anyway, going on way too long here, but again, I'm glad to be back on the YouTube channel. I think this is good motivation for me so that I can give you a good report and give Big a good report that he knows I'm on the right track. I'm proud of Big. I'm glad that he's doing well. And it keeps me motivated to keep going and get eating right. So anyway, talk to you later.
All right, so there you go. Marshall's doing pretty good. He hasn't got his seatbelt totally secured, but he's getting there. He's doing pretty good, and we know he's going to be able to do it. So there you go. That is the show for today. We'll see you guys again next week. Thanks for watching Big Anklevich on health.